Welcome to Grand Valley State University. My name is Andrés Ortiz Estevez from Bucaramanga, Colombia, South America. I'm a psychology major, sociology minor, and I can tell you living in the United States is different than living in other countries. We have rules and regulations that you should know about, as well as cultural challenges. We also have some recommendations for you in order to improve the living condition and make it more enjoyable while you're going to be here.
At Grand Valley, students have the option of living in on-campus housing or living off-campus. There are several housing options for living on campus, from suite-style to apartment-style housing. And living on campus allows new students to be at the center of campus life.
Statistics shows that most of the people who live on campus have better GPA than the ones who live off campus. So it's always good to be involved, and especially international students. They came here to get that experience, to learn about different people, learn something different from what they have at home. So I would say that it's totally recommended for them to live on campus.
Here are some of the things you will need to know about when living on campus. You will be asked to sign a one-year contract, and you are responsible to honor that contract. You will need to pay a security deposit at the beginning of the semester. You will get the deposit back at the end of the year if there are no damages to your apartment. Payment for housing is made per semester and includes all utilities such as phone, internet, laundry, heat, air conditioning, water, and cable TV. Most on-campus housing units come furnished. On-campus housing offers 24-hour staff to help answer all of your questions and can assist you in dealing with repairs or other issues.
We have the RAs that are undergrad students who are living in the residence hall. They are always available to help students with any kind of problem.
Every building is equipped with smoke detectors and fire alarms. If you hear a fire alarm, it is important that you leave the building at the closest exit and follow instructions from the housing staff and other law enforcement officials. Living off campus is another option for housing while you attend Grand Valley. When living off campus, you are still required to sign a contract and provide a security deposit. But there are some differences to consider when living off campus. Rent is usually due on a monthly basis instead of a semester payment plan. Oftentimes, utilities are not included, so it is important to budget for these additions. Most off-campus apartments are unfurnished, and you will have to provide your own furniture. Off-campus housing does not offer 24-hour support staff on site. Being off-campus, you will need to figure out your transportation to and from campus and other locations.
I would also say that it's hard for you, sometimes they're going to require you to have a social security for credit check. A lot of international students, they don't have that yet. So it's hard in your first semester. You're just coming here, you don't know the area, you are maybe far away from campus. So all that makes it difficult for them, just to adjust.
You have the option to choose your own roommate, or the housing office can provide a roommate for you if you are living on campus. Here are some things to consider when living with a roommate. There will be differences. This is a great opportunity to get to know people with different backgrounds and cultures. Determine a roommate lifestyle agreement. Set clear expectations on what items may be borrowed or shared.
At the beginning of the year, you set your boundaries and set your goals and the objectives that how you guys are going to do to living together, who is going to throw the trash away, who's going to clean the dishes, who's going to clean the house, respect for hours. A lot of people, they sleep early, a lot of people sleep late, so it's important at the beginning of the semester to set that kind of boundaries and decide how you guys want to respect each other.
Communication is key. Keep communication lines open throughout the year to make sure everyone is satisfied with the living arrangements. If you have a conflict that can't be resolved through discussion, contact your residence assistant, RA, if living on campus. Here are some important tips for living in the U.S. We recommend that all students purchase renter's insurance, living on campus or off campus.
Rates for rent insurances, they are not expensive at all, but you are safe that something happens in your apartment. You can pay for those damages, and it's always a good safe even for your personal belongings.
Each apartment has a thermostat located on the wall. This allows you to control the temperature in the apartment. To drink alcohol in the United States, you must be at least 21 years old. Keep doors and valuables locked. Respect quiet hours. For all questions about living at Grand Valley, Visit the Housing Office online at gvsu.edu/housing.
I would say just like enjoy your time here. You know, it's important. Even if you live off campus, on campus, doesn't matter. Just take advantage of your experience.
I hope this information is helpful during your stay in the United States.